What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 4 NBA player props for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you are new. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. And before we do get into today's video real quick, I did want to mention that Sleeper has a free Stephen Curry square tonight for new users. You can get access to this free square as well as an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100. And that'll be when you use code FF23 on Sleeper. That's code FF23. So make sure to sign up for Sleeper today, get access to that free Stephen Curry square, and use code FF23 for an 100% match on your first deposit. And that'll be the top link down below in the description. But without further ado, let's get right into today's player props. So first off, I got Stephen Curry over 24.5 points versus the Rockets, minus 125 line on DraftKings. So Curry is over this line in 5 straight games. He's over this line 6 of his last 8 games versus the Rockets. The Rockets allow the 4th most points per game in the NBA to point guards this season. Curry has been playing his best basketball of the season as of late. He should be able to soar over this line here. I think he's going to soar over this line here. So Stephen Curry over 24.5 points versus the Rockets, minus 125 on DraftKings is my first play of the day. Next up, I got DeMar DeRozan over 20.5 points versus the Pelicans, minus 115 line on DraftKings. So DeRozan is over this line in 9 of his last 10 games versus the Pelicans. He is the number 1 option on the Kings with the departure of De'Aaron Fox. I know Sabonis is the best player, but DeRozan is the number 1 option on offense now. The Pelicans allow the most points per game in the NBA to small forwards this season as well. DeRozan just went over this line last night versus the Pelicans. He should go over it again. So DeMar DeRozan over 20.5 points versus the Pelicans, minus 115 on DraftKings is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Anthony Edwards under 29.5 points versus the Thunder, minus 113 on Fanduel. We faded him last night at cash for us. We're going to fade Ant once again here. The Thunder have the best defense in the entire NBA this year. He's under this line in 14 of his 15 career games versus the Thunder. The only game he went over, he had 30. The Thunder also allow the fewest points per game in the NBA to shooting guards this season. So Edwards is going up against an elite defense that also likes to double team the best player on other teams. And Edwards will likely be doubled again tonight. I watched his first matchup versus the Thunder this year. He got doubled all over the court. I expect that once again. So Anthony Edwards under 29.5 points versus the Thunder, minus 113 on FanDuel is my third play of the day. Lastly, for my fourth and final play, I got Norman Powell over 23.5 points versus the Jazz, minus 128 on FanDuel. So Powell is over this line in 2 straight versus the Jazz. The Jazz allow the most points per game in the NBA to shooting guards this season. This is an ideal matchup for Powell. He should be able to go over here. I believe he's going to go over here and be able to go over easy. So Norman Powell over 23.5 points versus the Jazz, minus 128 on FanDuel is my fourth and final play. So those were my top 4 NBA player props for the day. Like I said, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more content from me moving forward, then make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. Like I said, also, make sure to sign up for Sleeper today. Make sure to use code FF23 for an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100, as well as this free Stephen Curry square that is live for tonight for new users. And that'll be the top link down below in the description. So make sure to sign up for Sleeper today. And I got some exciting news coming this week, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one. See you.